Hi, this is Juliet Loves Beginning with a blog post called Stress as an Invitation to Love. We wish to talk about what pulls you and what drives you. What pulls the you that you perceive to be you and what drives the you that you perceive to be you. That is all up to you. All of the seeming motion in your world is based upon thought and belief. Although the experiences you have are not real, you deliver to yourself a very real seeming experience using thought and belief. Does it make sense now when we say that you are not a body? You are giving yourself a very real seeming experience of a body. We are happy to see you emerging from this identification. As you do, you can hit some very dense layers of habitual thought. We are here for you as you allow this to be undone. Body identification, in order to be maintained, requires a great amount of resistance of thought. You have to insist on separating one body from another, one event from another, one object from another. You have to keep them separate in mind in order to assign them separate values. You have to hold in mind a thought structure in order to believe that one character has greater or lesser value than another. It requires a great deal of effort. You are so habituated to that effort that it seems effortless. Now imagine dropping right out of that effort, relaxing into what is truly there. Ego's job is to keep you running in separate identity, and it is very good at that job. When you begin to drop out of it, ego will present, quote, safety nets of fear to keep you contained within the separate identity structure. We stand with you as you face the temptation of fear, as you see through it and continue to drop through the layers of habituated thought and belief to the true foundation of all, unity. As long as you have the phenomenal experience of a body, you have the experience of dynamic action. The real seeming experience of dynamic action will reveal to you what thought and belief structures are active. When you are experiencing a thought and belief structure that brings both suffering and a distinct sense of individual identity, we call this stress. We invite you to embrace stress. Stress is nothing more than a highlighting. Interpreted by love, here is what stress says to you. We have located a portion of the individual identity structure that is optimally placed for deconstruction. Do we have your permission to dismantle this limiting structure? In this way, stress is your friend. Stress is never because of a stressful world. The stressful world is experienced because it is the outpicturing of thought and belief. We would like you to interpret the message of stress in this way. You have been hanging on to limiting beliefs, and those beliefs have been painful. Now you are ready to let go of these beliefs. What is the engine that you would like to drive the seeming action of the body? We invite you to think of bodies as action figures run by thought and belief. It's always a choice between two things, love and fear, between unified mind and separated mind. Allowing the bodies to be run by unified mind is effortless, but you have been habituated to effort. As you surrender stressful thought and belief to us, effortlessness begins to shine through, and you trust it. How do you want to feel? In a moment of stress, it is useful to ask yourself this question. You often think you would feel better if you got what you wanted, if the world would serve you a heaping dose of the particular thing you have been asking for. Do you know that all you are capable of asking for is rest? You want money because it seems more restful. You want an improved physical appearance or better health because you think it would be more restful. You want the approval of others because you think it would be more restful. Rest is available to you now, always now. Rest is available to you without struggle because you are fully worthy of it. Rest is available to all right now. Here is the key to stress. If you blame the world and identify as a sufferer, you stay locked within the structure of habituated struggle. This is what is exhausting. If you understand that you are being given an opportunity and you go in with curiosity, wondering about the part of the personality structure is going to go now. It's nothing but clear blue skies. You can focus on the clouds, the habituated thoughts about to be swept away if you allow it, or you can focus on the blue skies. The clear sky represents the thoughts of unified, harmonious mind. When you look at the actions of a body, your vehicle in this story, you decide what drives it. It can be driven by the thoughts necessary to maintain a conflicted and conflicting separate identity structure, or it can be driven by the effortlessness of love. Stress is your invitation to limitlessness and love. It is your indicator that you are experiencing an opportunity to release what you never needed. Every time you feel your action driven by tension, it truly is worth any amount of time you can devote to it to stop, sink into beingness, and reset. This reset button is always available to you, and resetting is the simplest action in the world. It is no action. It is just an agreement to accept healing. At first it seems as though you bounce between stress and reset. Then you understand that you can abide in the reset. The reset is just rest, and you can stay there, no matter what the body seems to be doing. You are safe staying in rest, beyond judgment, and allowing the body to be run by love. We are here for you, always ready to remind you of your safety, of your true nature as safety itself. The experience of anything else is just a dream. It is a dream that passes away as you allow it. It is our joy to be of service to you as you awaken. Thanks for listening.